It's IoT. Now, today I want to discuss about the IoT data analytics. Okay, so what do you mean by the IoT data analytics? So something, if we have the IoT data, so we have to do some analytic on the IoT data. That is meant by the IoT data analytics. So in case of the IoT devices, you have the lots of data, so which are coming from the sensors, right? So this data you should, if you want to take some action, if you want to manipulate some data, so before manipulating and before taking any action, you need to analyze those data. So by using the IoT analytic platform, you can analyze those data. Lots of data you can analyze by using the IoT analytical platform. Okay, so so what are the benefits? Okay, what are the benefits in IoT data analytics? Okay, so first you can think about the real time data. Okay, data about the real time. So real time data. So by using the sensor, you can analyze, you can take the real-time data, and in parallelly, you can analyze those real-time data. So if you analyze the real-time data parallelly, so immediately you can take, you can process the data, and accordingly you can take some actions. Suppose you have in the various location you have placed a different temperature sensor, right? So now where you need to put AC, where you need to regulate the temperature, where you need to you need to turn on the AC in a entire building. So by immediately you can check the temperature data and location, you can check by using the, and you can analyze those data. Temperature data, suppose temperature data is coming from the different location. So by using immediately you can analyze those data, lots of data you can analyze, and you can immediately take some action where you need to turn on the AC, right? So for real-time data, IoT data analytics can give the lots of benefits. Apart from the real-time data, you can improve some enhance data accuracy. Okay, enhance data accuracy. So it means again I can give you an example for the temperature data. Okay, so suppose you have placed different kind of the temperature sensor in a one location. Okay, so from a particular location, different temperature data are coming. Okay, but after analyzing those data, you can get an idea which temperature data is the accurate data. Okay, so this can help the businessmen also, businessmen and business where in industry applications. So the user and the business person can easily get a high accuracy data by putting the various sensor and from and analyzing those data from the various sensor. So the enhanced data accuracy, it is one of the benefit for IoT if we use the IoT data analytics platform, right? Now, come to the next advantage, that is the data security. Where you can think about the data security, if you think about the data security, right? So, in that case of the data security, in case of the data security. So again, lots of unwanted, if you want to take the data from the sensor, along with the sensor data, along with the real-time data, along with the real data, some unwanted data also come from the sensor. So after analyzing the various data, so if you plot the graph in different coordinate and in different x-axis or y-axis, you can analyze those data. If you have that, there's some random data, noisy data, but after analyzing easily you can identify which data is the noisy data or unwanted data. So, so this will help also for data security. So by using the data analysis platform, you can majorly monitor the unwanted data or some threat. Right, so accordingly you can remove those data by processing. After using different processor, you can analyze, you can remove those data, and which will help for the business person, which is the secure data, which is not the not the secure data, right? So these are the three advantages, and along with this is on another the benefits is the data scaler. Okay, the business person can easily scale up their operation without using any additional cost. Okay, by using the IoT data analytic platform, right? So now I want to discuss about the other parts of the IoT data. Okay, first learn from history, analyze real-time data, learn from history, analyze real-time data, prepare for future. Okay, learn from history. That means when you can take a different sensor data which is related to past. Okay, so from this sensor data, after taking those sensor data, you can analyze those data. Right. So what you can analyze, what IoT data can do. Right. So suppose some incident happened. Okay. So how this incident happened. Okay, and what action took, right? And what are the why, what is the reason, what is the root cause of this incident. Okay, so everything you can get after doing analytic using the after analyzing those data using the data analytic platform. Okay, so and along with the past data, you will have the real time data, right? So you can combine those data, you can take a better decision. Next is the analyze real-time data. So streaming analytical is one of the method which can manipulate the fast-moving data. Okay, live data. So after manipulating those live data, so real-time notification and real-time alert can be generated. Okay, so after taking the real-time data, real-time notification. So I have already told in under the benefit section. So you can take real-time data immediately. You can take some action. Okay, so analyze the real-time data and real-time notification and alert you can generate immediately. Right, so this can done by the IoT data analytic tool. And last is the prepare for future. So you can combine both the data, right? Suppose past data and the present data. You can analyze those data. You can analyze those data. You can execute those data by using the different machine learning algorithm, and you can do some phenomena like predictive analysis, weather forecasting or future forecasting, and anomaly detection. This kind of the phenomena you can do by using the a data analytic platform. Okay, which can give the again better action or better decision. Okay, that is means for prepare for future. So if you can combine both the data and you can prepare for the future, what are the phenomena you can what are the action you can take. Suppose the predictive maintenance, or future forecasting, and the anomaly detection. And now come to the different types of the data analytics. Okay, so this I will give in the short point I will write. First is the descriptive. So in descriptive, okay, in descriptive, what you can think about the so incident, what incident happened and what action took. Okay, these two things can be done under the descriptive analysis. Okay, what incident happened and what action they have taken regarding that particular incident, right? So this is mainly okay used for detecting any inconsistency. Okay, what action So that means again this is associated with the past data. So if you take the past data, so by using the descriptive analytic tool, so you can find out those points like what incident they have taken, what incident happened, and what action they have taken. Okay, regarding those incidents. Now come to the next is diagnosis. Okay. Next is the diagnosis. In case of the diagnosis, okay, the diagnosis. In case of the diagnosis, so why the incident happened? Why the incident happened, and what is the root? What is the root cause? Why the incident happened, and what is the root cause? So these two things, okay, these two things can be done by using different data mining and statistical data mining and statistical tool. Okay, you can also identify hidden pattern. Okay, hidden pattern. So descriptive and diagnosis both are almost related to each other. So this is the what is the reason. Now what incident happened and what action they have taken and why the incident happened. Okay, what is the main root cause of that incident? If you find the root cause, you can also find some solution related to those incident. Okay, so and again you can also identify the hidden pattern. So for finding those things, you need to use the data mining and data statistical tool application under the diagnosis analysis. Okay, apart from these two analysis, you will have two more analysis under the IoT data analytics. Okay, one is the predictive. Another is the prescriptive. In case of the predictive, okay, so predictive, so predictive also learn about the predictive maintenance. In case of the predictive, normally you can think about suppose that is both are related to future only. So diagnosis and the descriptive both are related to past or present. Okay, these two are related to future. So by using different machine learning tool, okay, machine learning tool is used for predict the output in upcoming future, for finding any outcome or for finding any output. Okay, for predict any output in upcoming future. So for that predictive analysis tool is used. So machine and different kind of the machine learning tools are available under the predictive analysis. So what are these things? To find any output, to predict any output. Okay, to predict any output or outcome in upcoming future. How can you find? You can use different machine learning tool you will have some input the past data. You need to execute those data by using the machine learning algorithm for predicting the output, okay, in upcoming future. And in case of the prescriptive, okay, in case of the prescriptive, that is also related to, so here only to predict the output. Okay, so along with this, in case of the prescriptive, what you can do, you can also, so what are the actions are required for achieving output? So output will be that may be positive or that may be negative output. But so what are the actions are required for achieving the positive output? So we will have some negative, or if you predict some negative output, what are the actions required to avoid this negative output? This thing can be analyzed by using the thing can be found by using the prescriptive analysis. So for finding those actions, for finding any kind of the objective, Okay, some best concept of action, and for finding the objective, what are the algorithms are required? Different kind of the optimization algorithm. Here, optimization algorithm required. Along with the machine learning algorithm, you need to use optimization algorithm for finding those action. For achieving some output, you will have some action. Okay, so for finding those action, you need to use the optimization algorithm. So these are about the IoT data analytics. So next class, I will start with the some part of the IoT data analytics, and followed by some other part of the IoT components. Thank you.